Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your February astrology. February, the month of love. And we have some pretty frisky things going on in the cosmos. We have Venus, the planet of love, going into passionate, wild and spontaneous Aries. We have Mercury, the planet of communication, going into romantic, empathetic, but lack of boundaried Pisces. Now, when I talk about Mercury, I don't start talking about Mercury retrograde when it actually goes retrograde. I'm very passionate about Mercury retro shadow, because what people don't realise is that when Mercury's in retro shadow, which begins on the 2nd, it's more or less the same bloody thing. We all have to be careful from the 2nd of February. Anyway, there is much wonder as Venus goes into Aries, and we also have a full moon in luscious Leo. There's intensity, pleasure and passion to be had as long as we're careful about that old Mercury. Here is your monthly astrology. Cancer, you glorious creature. I have to say this month is a double-edged sword, and that is because on the one hand we have you... Oh, sorry, tying that one comfortable. On the one hand, we have Mercury retrograde, which creates all sorts of problems in communication. And you want to travel, you want to explore, you might even have a trip planned for February, maybe a weekend away, whatever it is. Please be trebly careful that A, you make it to the station or the plane or the car in time. That you triple check plans to make sure that everything's going according to plan, because there could be some disruption to travel around you this month. But on the other hand, you're feeling frisky and you're feeling excited about life, and you're feeling that you do want to make positive changes. Maybe it's not a bad thing that Mercury's going retrograde, because it gives you the opportunity to really make sure that you are planning everything carefully and you are doing the right thing. So, you know, the excitement is valid, the excitement is important. It's a super important time for you to go to expand and explore different ways of being. But, you know, don't be rash in any way, shape or form. You're also thinking about your true value and your true worth when it comes to exploring. And if there's someone around you that is not interested in going on an adventure or doesn't want to join you on the journey that you have to adventure, then, you know, it may be time for you to go down a road less travelled, a road, you know, perhaps possibly even on your own. That's maybe how you'll be feeling this month. Although having said that, the full moon is going to show you what it is that you need to commit to, what or who you need to commit to right now. And it's about you feeling loved, and it's about you feeling valuable, and it's about you feeling that all of your relationships are respecting and honouring your beautiful soul. So in your life now, are you adventuring? Are you exploring? What can you do to break through boundaries? You know, are you being held back because other people in your life don't want to join you on the next phase of the adventure? You have a warrior spirit that is awakening. You know, you're a very giving person. You're always up for nurturing other people, but right now it's about you exploring your own life, exploring your own possibilities, but bearing in mind that Mercury is retrograde. Now, Mars is shifting signs, and I have to say it's going into your relationship zone. So if things are working, it could get a lot more passionate. You know, like when we go through those phases when we're all lusty in a relationship and then there are lulls. This could be a peak of lustiness. But if you're in a relationship that's not working, you might find yourself arguing, but having the courage to say what you really feel, to stand up for yourself. The new moon in Pisces is giving you an opportunity to let go of ideas about what adventure is and commit to taking a whole new adventure. You may meet someone who is significant, that comes in, who's from a different culture, different background, different life experiences. I wouldn't completely trust anyone that comes in during a Mercury retrograde cycle straight away. I would wait until mid-March before you kind of fully let go and accept that everything they're saying is true. But it gives you the potential to open up and to see a whole brand new world. Exciting times. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, michelleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
Hello, I'm Sally. My readings are honest and open. I speak from my heart. I use my intuition to express guidance to the client over the phone. People that call look for that guidance. They could be on their way to a meeting or feeling really unsure about which direction to go. It helps make a decision and feel like they're doing the right thing, and it helps them get clarity on their situation. I like to ask clients, do they have a particular question in mind, and that helps really hone in on the specifics of their situation. It's really important work and it feels like a vocation. I feel like I'm part of Team Light, so to speak, the team that is helping uplift the world. I like to empower people and to help people believe in themselves. I hope that they would feel like they've got a suit of armour on and that they can take on the world with more strength and courage and more empowerment, really.